had an interesting day today at work, and I was doing a few interviews for the people to replace me on my role when I'm gone. And what I realized that there are certain things that we cannot control, in terms of we cannot control for the years of experience that we have had or for the skills we have gained at the very moment. Of course, we have the control over them in the long term. But something that we do have control is with what energy we show up. And it was so shocking to me to see some people showing up either with no energy or as if they're doing a chore, something that they would not want to be doing, like as if they would not want to be there. And I was thinking, it's so interesting how something that's so under our control could be just completely disregarded. And for me, and that how actually everyone makes their impression about you in the first 3 to 5 seconds that they actually meet you. For me, the energy with which the person shows up is so important because it tells so much about the person's mindset and their approach and how they will show up just in general to other meetings. So when they show up with no energy, not enthusiastic, not eager in the first meeting, even in the interview, it's such a red flag because as I also mentioned, it's something that is so easy to be controlled and it's so under our influence. So something that I wanted to raise with you today is, so often in life we might feel not competent and we might feel like we're lacking certain skills or we're not good enough, but we can always control how we show up and what energy we bring to the table. And sometimes even if you're less qualified but you bring so much energy, you're just a go-getter, you can just bring that energy to the table and show that you're ready to put in the work, and actually you will be preferred over the person who has the skills and experience if that there is no energy match, because the attitude is something that you can never fix about the person, or unless the person decides to change the attitude themselves. But usually it's something that's very kind of sticky. So if the person doesn't have the right attitude, it's the hardest job ever to change them, to change the way they approach life, even though they could be the most skilled person in the world. But here's a reminder to you, make sure that you control the energy that you bring to the table and make it a powerful one. And by that, it will be your secret weapon in any situation where you need to compete with others. if that's a good way to put it. But it's something that I have been using myself a lot, because so many times when I was just looking for the job or not having any skills yet, but then I would show up with the energy, and by showing up with so much positive energy, I feel like people trusted me to get better and to learn and give me a chance to actually prove myself. So I hope this video serves you as a reminder that you've got so much power in you, because you can always choose the energy and your attitude and turn the odds in your favor, even if you're missing on some other harder skills or don't have all the checkboxes ticked for something that you are going for. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next one tomorrow.